Yeah, okay, blitz stick. Yeah, you got the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him play blitz stick, but I'd rather see him play blitz stick.
Well, you know what the other thing is? That's a Naoto. That's a Kurogane. So even if you hadn't seen a blitz tank, I'm pretty sure Kurogane can do more than enough of a heavy lift. Jesus Piece on the other side with Carmine, Chie. Standard issue for them. We already got a CC.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Could have been the end of Carmine, really, but it looked like we're slowly going on to that wave. We're going to need a tag at some point in time. Just the raw tag in the Chie. No, here comes your boy, the tank.
Getting mauled by Chie's aerials.
It be like that sometimes. Chie and her best friend Tomoe, right-hand man. Partner in crime, if you will. You got to be careful with Tomoe out there. He's trying to Herculean in, gets escorted out. First gets punished, not the worst punish on Carmine, but
wow.
Woo!
Good
Really?
reaction. All right. Chop the conversion.
Yeah, and that's the second time we've seen Jesus presumably looking, well, it couldn't have been a push block. There was no meter, I think, especially after the first one. But just an errant DP left on the table, Herculean on the way in, but a big counter hit. This is the one that's going to stick. And this is going to be the rest of the rest time, but a reflector.
All
Mm. Agni Astros again.
Got him.
It doesn't have any meter to do anything else with it, so the pursuit still has to be on and gets ripped out of the sky by a comically large 4P, but still, she is here.
Shot out the sky.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice having someone around to watch.
That zone is looking pretty rough. See that Punch has been picking up some shooters in the absence of zone breakers. Some of the space kind.
Let's see, we got Jesus Piece switching to Adachi now.
All right. And there's a very simple and pivotal thing that I like about the idea of playing Adachi.
What's that?
It's the idea of seeing a fine point laser come out of a tank and try to up it with an entire lightning strike from a persona, right? Full screen artillery. See how much use we get out of that, though. Woof.
Oh!
A little too eager to punish the counter, which is still hard to do, so can't really fault Punch for that. Was looking for the skull cracker, but Jesus Pieces just waits and goes low. There's the delayed skull cracker.
He just watched that laser happen.
Right. Well, the second one was trying to Herculean in, and I was assuming that the idea was try to like slingshot around it, but nah, that tank got range.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's...
Beams use the beams.
What was that?
A hope and a prayer. One that could have gone unanswered. I don't know what the second one was about, but that one was even more questionable. And we'll have to worry about that in the next game for Adachi, because he's done. He didn't really do anything. Chie landing in the corner. Gets the 2B out, though. Ooh. Ready for it. And gets the pick. Do the deuces with the push block, got up out of there. Woo! Kick the tank away.
Okay.
Big drop. And speaking of big drops, that's going to be Kurogane on the floor. This is a chance. Still a bit of a long chance, especially with Punch going in the res right here, but it's still doable for Jesus Pieces.
Tank is so big. Can't believe that cross up. Oh.
The easy snatch in the corner. They get the second game for pun. You can't believe Tank's so big. I want you to say that again and think about what you're saying. All right? Think about what you're saying. I can't believe that Tank is so big.
I'm always surprised. When I play the character, I'm always surprised when things cross. I mean, like BB tag cross-ups don't typically happen, or they're not something I typically worry about.
Right?
But like, man, that character just gets hit by so many things, and I should expect it, but it still surprises me every time.
It's a tank.
It is a tank.
It's a tank.
It's
Hey!
God of mashing.
Right? Yo, just hammering on 2A for dear life.
All right, good burst.
Yes, she and she's got to do a lot of heavy lifting because with the way the beginning of that went, I don't feel like Adachi is ready. Bit off a little more than he can chew, trying to fight against Hirogane and the tank. Now, she is lucky she got away with a life at that point. But I feel like if Punk, she can't do too much with it. Yeah, ooh, she can do something with it though.
You can super. Should have just taken him.
Right. Don't entirely know what the CC call was about, but doesn't have burst for Chie if she needs it for a second, and she needs it. Not going to get a chance as she gets gunned down, and this is going to be all up to Adachi, who does have 5 meter, only a level 2 res, though.
Oh, well.
Well, gets a second chance.
Okay.
Atlas Master,
Okay.
not really doing anything except for maybe annoying puns a little bit. Blocked on the double overhead. Blocked on the cross up. Sounds like you wouldn't have been ready for that one.
Nope. Especially not JA cross up.
Just the staunch defense puns. Subtle anti-air to get rid of Jesus pieces and take the set 3-0.
As long as we're together, there's no stopping us.
All right. So I guess this is what we're doing today. We'll see how long it lasts, but I guess this is what we're doing today. Huh?
Fast match is good. I could go to Walmart soon after this then.
Oh, what you trying to pick up from Walmart?
Try to pick up some food. Just grocery shopping, really.
You gonna get some for me?
That depends. How much do you have?
I have whatever you got.
I can let's see. I think I can get you like a Twinkie. You like Twinkies?
Not really.
Any Little Debbie snack kicks. That's about all I'm willing to spend.
Give me a bag of beef jerky.
That's like $6.
No, okay, give me a Slim Jim.
Okay, I can do that.
Acting like $6 is too much. Can't be too much as we go to another round 1 match. The first one that we thought we were gonna have Big Nate coming up with. I think I saw Jubei in Narukami.
Ami, correct.
Yeah, going against HBK, man. Gotta get the Shawn Michaels music in there. Yang Chie. He got the move. So really move on. Here we go.
I like these colors. Okay.
Ooh, table for 1. Speaking of food.
Oh,
really?
Cross up.
So that's what this team is about, eh?
That's Juve teams, I feel like, in general.
Right. Well, Jubei's getting tagged. Doesn't have a tag crash available for a second, but is able to get to the ground and get a back throw. So now this is Yang hung out on an island for herself for a second.
Oh!
I feel like that could have been the end of her. But now it's not looking good for Narukami.
Oh,
Yeah, it really isn't. Even though there was a drop, there was a couple of drops. Woo!
Good anti-air.
Right. And you saw that HBK man waited and sized that one up too.
Yep.
Rips through the burst
Ooh.
with a 2B. Yang out there minding her own business, doing her thing.
No meter on that. Out.
Agni Astros just to send a message after the fact.
Man, that was so fast. I didn't have anything to say.
Oof! Ow, my bones. That's all you need to say. That's the nature of BB tag. Sometimes it's over in the blink of an eye. And just as one game ends, the second one begins. Get ready for the second bout. Try to see if Nate can get an equalizer. See if HBK man gets a very hefty lead in this race to 3.
Okay, that's a good start.
Right. And I feel like that was a really important button to put out there because with Chia on the backside, too much threat on the table.
Oh.
Excuse me. Yang 5B didn't even need the armor with it. That's off to Chie, who needs to tell Tomoe which way to go. Gets the okay.
Okay.
Right? Chie just doing whatever she please. That's what this team does. They wind up in places where you least expect it. There's 2 more meter for this. Gonna hold on to the God Fist though. Gets the overhead JC, but not enough to get rid of Narcomic.
Ooh, didn't want it.
Yo, you gotta save your mans though. Uh-oh.
All right.
I mean, it could have been worse.
Yeah. Oh, how did she? That last hit.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, all right? Yang and Chie out there chilling.
Can N8 stop HBK, man? That just needs to be kind of the whole. He needs to be able to stop him in order to win. Like, not just stop him from winning, but like just stop him in general.
How do you?
It's just kind of going in.
How do you stop 2 characters that are doing whatever they want? They just out here ripping through strings, phasing through collision boxes. They're just out here having a good old time. Let's see if Nate's got the answer in game 3. Looking for the neutral jump start again to try to keep HBK man from approaching. Doesn't really do too much. Yeah, we out of there.
Oh.
It's a DP, and it's one that's able to rip Yang out of the air, so that's a good one. Narukami, you got to get away so you can get back in. Oh!
Not the best burst, but it's all right.
All right. So my question is, was this just a straight up punish?
Yep.
Now this is not looking good. Burst just came back online, so if we want to bring Jubei back out, now is the time. But I mean, far down on the combo. Get one more look. Not gonna get a chance. Big gamble. Landed on black. Get out of here.
This is okay. Got another chance at life.
All right. But this is really a long road ahead. Trying to dive through Agni Astros. And gets picked up out of it. The res is gone, and it was only a weak res nonetheless. The DP getting shoved into the dirt by the Godfist.
All right, that answers my question. Did not stop HBK, man.
Where you have the ref slide in. 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. Doom, 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 doom. I know I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. Got the looks. Oh man, that's got to be on my list of things to do at some point. Like, remember the lyrics to that song just for HBK, man. He needs it.
Give him his intro.
Oh man, yeah, that was a good set. That was a violent set.
Yeah,
that was. That was
set.
That was an adventure. That's a better way to put it. we saw some things.
I saw a lot of Chie hitting 5B. Saw a lot of people getting swat out the sky by Chie's 6B.
Yeah. She doing whatever she pleases. I'm telling you, that is the theme of that match. So we got a third game in round one. I'm thinking this is gonna be like the most competitive one of the three. We have Red Like Roses coming in. Blake Yumi. Pretty sure that's where we're at.
Yep.
Lotad. Thought I saw the Wicked Watch. I could have been wrong. I saw a white-haired girl in the beginning. I was assuming it was white, but it's looking like Labris right now.
Yeah.
Aurier in the Vanguard, where she normally is.
Always has to have one of them.
And that is not true. That is not true. We have seen Lotad play a few teams without both of them.
Huh.
It's not too often, though. I'm not going to get it twisted. I think this is. I mean, I can't go off of my entire.
Oh, never mind.
What happened?
We got the other one.
Yeah.
We have Weiss and Akihiko.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. We have not seen an Akihiko out of Lotad.
Yeah, we have not at TV.
Yeah, I guess I should clarify that at times, but I try to run under the assumption that it's just like a single entity outside of everything, but that's just me trying to make myself feel better at the end of the day. But it ain't about me. It's about Lotad. With this Akihiko, I want to see what kind of power he's packing with them protein punches today. No.
It's getting swiped.
Get him out of here. Girls' night out. White's over here dancing with the stars to start things off against you. He was looking for the fuzzy, couldn't find it. Was waiting for the burst. Ooh, was using the anti-air to at least stifle out the burst in. Aye.
Oh, counter.
Got a block just in time, but wasn't ready for the second cross. 2B, not enough to stop Yumi on the way in.
5A.
Woof.
Good anti here.
Right. Watch in the backside.
Go.
Yeah, it was a really late burst and still wasn't ready for it. Waits for the counter. Waits for the DP too. Fade away, JB. So Roses is still alive. Yeah, needs to press the assist button a couple more times to get that level 4 res. That would be nice. Might not get a chance with this. Holding on for dear life.
Saving that meter too.
All right.
With the push block. Oh.
Could have been a push block. Could have been looking for the cat scratch again. That one not finding the backside that Roses needed. EX corkscrew on the front side. Or that was just a regular corkscrew. I saw
oh. Didn't believe in himself for the confirm.
And that's looking like the last opportunity that Red's going to get in the first game. Lotad closes it out with a cross raid.
And that was really unfortunate. Red definitely had Lotad there with the 5V starter with Yumi if he just believed in his confirm.
Ain't no way Lotad just gonna let me roll up in the block like that.
He just ran forward out of that cross combo setup, just hit Weiss straight in the face.
Ain't no way. This is the ultimate Lotad. It don't go down like that. Hopefully something like that doesn't happen again here in game 2.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Smacked throughout the start.
Right. And Yumi got tagged on the way in. Got the 5V shut down. Like, why is 5A? I always assume it's 5A. Can't tell if it's ever 4A. The high stab. I mean, they're both like pretty similar. It's been doing so well for Lotad so far. Doesn't have anything for Blake's burst this time, but like the damage has really been done to Yumi.
Yeah.
But look at that flex though.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, high cyclone throw. Bit of a drop though. I say a bit of a drop. That's a big drop the assault dive straight on her face. Stays in the front.
The reset.
Okay. And that game was a little bit more decisive than the first one.
No match for us.
He's looking like the rest of the matches we've had so far.
Get ready.
Perez gonna just dust themselves off, get back in the fray for game 3. Got to get on the board.
Akihiko starting on Lotad's side this time. Interesting
Oh.
choice.
But there's a problem with that. Akihiko doesn't have a rapier. He doesn't have a weapon.
He does. He has 2 fists. What do you mean?
I mean, I guess if they're licensed, sure. Yeah, of course, sure. I see you. Oh. What a sad way to have to use the meter.
Yeah.
What's the cross up with that?
Yeah, pressure. Oh.
Oh, this is huge. Throw?
Good throw.
Right? Even if there wasn't a conversion, that throw was so big because that just came from Rose's CC. So there would have been no burst to save Blake. Now, she's still getting tagged in the corner, but if she wants out, she could get out. Block on the fuzzy, or could have been just trying to jump away. Isn't ready for the cross-up.
Cross-up. The cross-up that wasn't a cross-up since he active switched it.
Right? So it was just a low overhead. Big 4P. Hold on to bring down. Akihiko's not looking the cleanest out there, but really he's getting the job done nonetheless. Woo!
Oh, didn't want to cash out. Oh.
Active for days.
Put some damage on the board.
But doesn't have any more meters, so really can't relent. Doesn't have a choice, runs into their own play. Close head with Weiss counter. Empty jump low. Let's see if Yumi can survive.
Oh, no cross-up.
Wasn't needed.
All right, that's the third 3-0 in a row.
Do you finally understand? You're no match for us.
So, some people just try to knock some rust off. That's what it is. Right? Actually, it is a thing that happens from time to time in the like earlier rounds. People just getting banged up.
Yeah. Didn't have time to play games in the lobby before they showed up for bracket.
I mean, they had time. Let's be real. They had all the time in the world. It's internet time. Internet time. It's not like you have to go fight for a setup or something like that. I need to warm up, man. Let me play. Only got 3 setups here, man. Let me play, man.
The biggest benefit of online tournaments.
Yeah. You can do all sorts of crazy things. You can make sure you're ready. As ready as you can be. Because let me be real. Sometimes you can't be ready. Sometimes you think you're ready. Then, ye old internet rears its head.
Yeah. And then depending on where you live, you've got, weather. You got all sorts of things fighting for your internet.
Yeah. You're fighting for the internet. Depending on where it is and what the weather is, it might just be fighting for your entire power grid. So sometimes Mama Nature come in and says, time to turn the lights off. But Mama Nature ain't the one that's always paying the bills. You know how you can pay the bills? If somebody were to win the Matcherino bucks,
Oh.
gotta slide the Matcherino in there. Because somebody acted like Matcherino was new or something around here. Matcherino ain't new. Matcherino ain't changed. You still hit exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. It'll bring up the links. God, I can't talk right now. Log in with your favorite social media, but wait a second, there is a change. Because if you're looking at the page, Matcherino has gone through an overhaul, right? We ain't got no codes no more. We ain't worried about no numbers. We ain't worried about no ZB tags, nothing like that. If you're on the page, all you got to do is look over to the right, and you will see this nice blue button that says claim code. I think it says claim code. It might be claim coupon. Claim something, all right? You click that, and that's how you tell Matcherino to add 50 cents to the pot. Crowdfunded by them, all right? Under that button on the right side, you will see a few more buttons for some sponsor quests. Click a couple links, check out a couple pages, follow a couple people on Twitter, YouTube, you know, the whole shebang. That will add a couple more cents to the pot. And if you're feeling generous, and I forgot to check this because we didn't have too long of a break, there's bound to be somewhere on the page where you could donate your own money to a pot. But hallelujah, all you got to do is press a couple buttons. Ain't got to go to your keyboard no more to donate to the Matcherino. Matcherino, no. All right, I did the plug. What's the next match? Tell them to go.
Oh, okay. It's Lotad versus Alex. Okay, I mean, puns.
Fair enough. I mean, it's his tag, right? It's his PSN.
Yeah.
So it's one of the ones where it's like you can't be like doxing anybody. It's right there in plain sight, wearing bright white on the screen. I don't know him like that. So that's pun and done to me. Pun and done back there with Kurogane in the tank. I'm telling you, that's what he's running today.
Okay, we got bracket run team.
All right. Lotad on the other side with Aurier and Labrys. Now, we've seen this before, but it's not like the most common thing. Labrys has bailed Lotad out of a couple matches throughout ZoneBreakers before, and with the way things are starting, she might have a work cut out for her because Aurier's not looking too good out the start. Got caught with a 5P.
5B.
Pons is able to make it down in CC and just rips Labrys in the face. And try to run in. It's too deep. Gets the overhead. Drops to confirm.
Oh, throw bait.
Ye old guillotine, straight out of France. Chopping arms off for trying to reach. Doesn't have any more meter to do anything with this. And Aurier is looking kind of low. So active switch with the overhead. Good look. There still isn't a... Well, there is the burst. That's why there is no burst, though. Okay. I looked down the second Kurogane was coming in. My bad. Delayed overhead. And was ready for Aurier to come in. There's 5 meters. She done. You know it.
Done.
Dun. You gotta throw it all in there, man. Push block just to squeeze out of the CC. Uh-oh. Okay with that. Just pun stand on the front side. Is ready for the overhead. Didn't bring his helmet to work. Lotad takes the lead with that. Gonna get an opportunity for a mix. Just takes the 5As, pushes the tank back out. Trying to push over into the corner, but a push block. Reflect. Chain knuckle again.
Should have spent the meter.
It's the overhead. Doesn't have the distance for that. Kind of surprising to say for Labrys. Chain knuckle one more time. I'm about to say get out there and just chain knuckle again. It's working.
I am an executor.
It's a little bit of a rocky in there, but Lotad's able to hold on and take the first game. Or according to what our overlay says,
Yeah.
game 4.
4. First to 6.
What you know about that? 6 out of 11? 6 out of 11, that's what that would be. He'll get there. Give him some time. Not too worried about it. We got a job. We got that BB tag to talk about. Game 2. Fade away,
Fast
Jade.
start.
Yeah.
Ooh.
got Kurogane trying to do something funky out of the corner there. Force the burst. Aurier with the big dig of the 5P just to get under the tank. Really?
Oh, sniped his head.
Right? Surprised he got hit by that. You know, I didn't realize he was so wide. Yeah, that really was from deep, though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to play on that one. Chain knuckle for the check, but it still is an EX, so Punz has had enough of that. Gets the conversion with the 4P, CC, using some meter. 4 of them?
Okay.
User.
10K.
Right? Lavish is still alive, though. Still kind of scary calling her out, but Slow Taz trying to make some space to get out of the corner. Can't find the 2B. The Punz out there on a trampoline. Didn't really sell the empty low at that point, so it was easily defended by Low Tad. Wasn't looking for the unblockable, though. Slipped to the backside with the Phantom Pain. That's going to be the end of Aurier. Caught in the... Spit it out.
I'm surprised they didn't whip punish.
Still able to hold on. She's okay. She's okay. And the mobility is making more sense. All the jumps. You see the chain knuckle whiffing. Guillotine can't find the mark. Lavish is still here. Chain knuckle just to get out of the dodge at that point. The grapple hook.
It's over.
Tank coming out the back.
Right.
Secure game 1 for Punz.
I can't afford to be stopped here. I have a promise to keep.
The right place, the right time. Got the precision laser.
Get ready. Get ready.
What is Rampart?
What is what?
What is Rampart?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
No clue.
Punz will mention it at some point in time.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just ask, but that would be too easy, right?
Somewhere in this chat, he'll probably find out.
Game 3. Ooh, big 4P, but Aurier just didn't have the timing for it. I think she was in the right spot.
Got ran over by the tank.
50 low. Ooh.
Oh, empty low twice.
And that one was around the tag too, so Aurier out on point, but she's looking a lot better this time because she's not getting hit yet. Delay double overhead, doesn't have an answer for the tank crashing in.
I don't know what that was.
Look, don't ask questions you don't want the answers, all right? Just say it's that BB tag and we back in it. But we about to get up out of there. Big 2 for 1 deal, and that 5 meter.
More chance.
Good luck. A pixel and a prayer slips to the front side. And that is going to be Punz, who started down, lose the first game, takes the next 2 up to 1, threatening to close out the set.
Is Lotad gonna switch? Nope. Okay.
Nah, bruh.
Get ready. Get ready.
We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. I just gotta find the magic from the first game again, but it's
Looking tough.
yeah. It's really hard to just put a bead on Punz. Punz is bouncing around everywhere with this Kurogane. Yeah, I think it would be an easier affair for Ori. Yeah. I was kind of scared for her, like, what's happening here? She hit the eject button and got out of there real quick.
Oh, that was a good use of chain knuckle.
Right?
Involt through the unblock.
Yeah, this is big. A lot of damage, unburstable because it was coming from a reflector. Chain knuckle again. Tucking time.
Wow, it missed.
Right. See, Kurogane needs to grab a weapon. Maybe he can reach. The dudes out there just swinging their fists thinking they hard like that. It ain't that hard. I guess he's that hard. Push blocked away. And Tank's gonna get ran over, but
Yeah. Oh, or he's about to take a lot.
why me? I didn't ask for this. And stuck in the air too. Labyrinth with a CC, so they both can get lit up. 2+2, yes sir.
Yep.
Why me? Feel so sad for that Ori and Labyrinth. The last one alive again, but this is really doable for, especially after getting the hit. This is the level 4 rev, by the way, whenever Lotat goes for it. Red Axe as well. Was expecting to be on the ground for the chain knuckle, so that's the second that Kurogane can use to get away. Tank can come in for free. Yo, just take it, shuffle it on it. Shuffle it on it. It ends with a cross ray. Have you played Cuphead yet? Have you played Cuphead?
I have not. I have not played Cuphead.
Have you seen Cuphead?
Of course.
All right. You know the sunflower that with the leaves just be shuffled? That was Tank. Just shuffle it out there. With that huge grin. Couldn't wipe it off his face with a baseball bat. Like, he ain't going nowhere, girl. Oh, man. But puns. I could have started with Lotat. Didn't know where I wanted to go. Lotat was up 1 game. But puns persevered, took 3 straight, wins the set 3-1. That was wasn't the highest mountain to climb, but it was still a mountain to climb nonetheless.
Yeah, but the way he took that first game, it was pretty worrying, but Puns looked like he got it. Next, he should be having, Red Like Roses.
Red like roses.
Guess we're playing a losers match.
Yeah, trying to see who steps out through here. Could possibly be filling a little bit of time before we get to our second match, winners round 2, which is what it looks like, as Jesus Pieces is back in here. Ooh, ooh. You know, I am automatically say Jesus Pieces. It could be Jesus.
That's true. Hit. Could be, but I feel like why would you choose a name that doesn't roll off the tongue?
Jesus Piece?
Jesus Piece?
I mean, that rolls off my tongue.
Not for me as much as Jesus Pieces. I'm not sure, but it's like they're going into it.
I have to ask about that one a little bit later. Red Like Roses, Yumi, Blake, Jesus Pieces. It's actually Jesus Piece. I keep saying Pieces, but I looked down and saw Piece 97. I like Pieces. Kind of like Reese's Pieces. I don't like Reese's Pieces. They're okay.
Oh, I'm not a big Reese's fan actually, so I don't like Reese's Pieces.
Same. I like Jesus Piece though. Carmine, Chia. Violent?
Violence. That is a violent team.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that
People
that
get
looks
smacked.
looks like grade A violence to me. But Jesus did not know which side of the Yumi was on. But a good counter, a bailout plan, and attack to Carmine. Not entirely sure about the attack to Carmine, but only got slapped on the wrist on the way in. Whew.
Oh.
I'm surprised she got that 5B out in time. Jesus Piece looking really good in this game.
Yeah. Carmine healing in the back.
All right.
Blake, minimal damage to her.
And doing no damage swinging in counters like that, but don't know if that was a reaction to the counter, was just a little too early, or is just errantly swinging with Chie in her face. But here comes Karma. Some of that violence you were talking about earlier. I mean, there's still a good spot. Empty low is gonna take the first game.
I crush anyone who pisses me off, and anyone who tries.
Violence, huh?
Yeah, violence. Another thing, not violent related, but I always forget that it seems like Red Like Roses forgot too that Chie's DP is a low.
Get ready.
Oh, because she takes the first step. Yeah.
Yeah. Saw that, caught that earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That's such an odd decision. I feel like for sometimes these random moves hitting different directions.
Technically speaking, if you want to be like an animation nut and having everything lined up, it makes perfect sense. She's hitting the lowest part of your body to start the attack. Cause it is actually like a stomp. It's not like a position or anything, like a form set or anything. Like she's literally stomping before she starts kicking.
Okay.
Part of the whole kung fu kit, and she's got a lot of kung fu over there, because with that little introduction we were talking about, Yumi
Yeah.
almost ceased to exist. The blue's still cool. Yeah, that was almost one for the Olympics right there. Chie was trying to score a goal. Yup. That's what you do.
Oh, Carlin almost died for that. I just noticed that.
Yeah, he's fine. Just put a little tussin on it. He'll be okay. What's a pixel or two here and there? She out. She ain't going too far though. Blake 5 Yeah, Jesus has to keep Chie in for a bit just to make sure to get the life back on Carmine. Just like enough to comfortably get in, which I guess this is enough. Well,
Okay. That's right, that caught.
I mean, that was in the middle of a spike. It's not too surprising, but think about it, man. Carmine got hit once, and that's the end of it. But Chie with the cleanup. That's everything you said. That was a bright red bar.
Yeah.
Got touched up by one super. And that was his entire plot of life in that game.
I mean, he did a lot though. He was working. Just couldn't take the hit.
He ain't built like that. to quote a wise man, he ain't got drive like that. Let's big up some Mike. I said I was taking his quotes. He's got good quotes on the street. I had to say that for the Tekken days. This ain't Tekken though. This is BB Tag Game 3. Oh, all right. I mean, this is fair. Instead of letting him do it to himself, make Yumi do the work for him, right?
Oh, okay. I like that he's waiting for these DPs.
Right?
Oh!
Could have been a lot worse. Fortunate that Blake was able to escape. And you want to say waited for DPs. Doesn't get the real punish on that because there's too much blood on the screen. But still looking okay for Jesus Pieces until I started running my mouth. Man, we scrambled.
Oh. Hey.
Don't question it, all right? The Herculean was good. That's what Red said. Gonna get in behind the ice shards, but she found the gap that she needed. Yeah, had the punish on the first one, but wasn't entirely sure. 2 for 1 deal.
Is she gonna? Okay, I thought she was about to aerial rape into it.
That would have been it. Let's see what Carmine has. Level 2 res.
Ran into.
Smack into the 5B.
Forgive me.
Smack into the 5B and getting turned. Wait for it. Red like roses, but tish. Red's finally on the board. Staying alive. It's not going to go off into the silent night to 3-0. Not to a second 3-0.
Yep, we're not doing those anymore.
Thank God. Or I guess to be a little more up to speed to what's happening. Thank Jesus. Trying to find a better word for it. I can't find the term I'm looking for. Game 4.
I wouldn't know. Game 4.
Woof.
Oh,
Dragon kick.
all right, get that health back.
Really just
Oh,
it's not looking good for Yumi over there. Not looking too good for Blake either. Yeah.
didn't know what he wanted to do.
All right, Chie, sit down. Come on. Good 4P.
Get some health. No.
Hell, that's a social construct. We don't need that. Let's throw the 5As out there. OC.
Oh, forgot that was a low.
Yeah. The freeze frame. The catch red like roses slip. It's Jesus piece. Takes the set 3-1. Get low. Get low, get low, get low. Yeah, you said that was a violent team. That was a violent game, bro. They were they were out there swinging.
Yeah, I didn't see not one block.
Blocking is overrated. Man, I've asked people this so many times over the years, right? Blocking, right? I want you to tell me, when has anybody ever got hype over the game-winning block, right?
The
Tell
game.
me.
I guess you can't win. I guess you can't win the game with the block.
Technically, you can.
Oh yeah, timeout. Yeah.
Yeah. But who gets hyped for the game-winning block? Tell me.
You know, I guess you got a point there. I guess you got a point there. I give up. I give up.
Hey,
Take me off the timer.
so how much money did you wager?
Put down $1,000 on that.
See, I thought you
believed
didn't have.
it.
Whoa, hold up.
Oh,
New
what's
chart.
news to know?
New chart. Hold on. Question mark. I believe this is a new chart.
I've seen him do some stuff with this team on Twitter though, but I haven't seen any games with it.
Wait a second. Twitter tech. Ring, Twitter tech. Yo, hold up. He's dancing on the cat. ADX Divine Thrust 5P on the other side. He'll tack out. He ain't built like that.
Yeah. Oh,
What is that button? That was 2B.
yeah. And our comments have to catch the work.
He ain't catch nothing, right? It just hit him straight in the chest. Jube came in, burst was blocked. Here's your game winning block.
The reset too.
Yo, hit him. I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect, but so, uh-oh.
I did not seen that before.
Yeah, didn't have the distance to get the hit into the cinematic. So Narukami lives for another day. Let's go. Okay.
I hope someone clip that. Someone needs to clip that.
Man, even if it's not clipped, you know that Sonato's going back in the archives. But I understand. This is the Twitter team. That's the Twitter tech, right?
Yep.
That was the most disgusting mix I've seen this year. Whew. I don't know if I'd ready up after that one. Like, literally,
Yeah, you gotta take a second.
Lotad's playing by another set of rules. Gonna need more than a second to figure that one out.
I looks like Jesus Beast is trying to help me out in the chat. But it's a little too late. I already lost the money.
You gonna make me open up a chat.
I did. I'm trying to do it all. Oh,
We in game 2 though. All right, Nate.
okay.
Let's see what's happening.
Pressure.
Susanoo came in and bailed Aurier out. And a throw. There's a tag crash on the table if Nate wants it though.
Oh, he needs it.
Yeah, at some point in
needs it.
time.
Messing up these unblockables.
Right. Wait. All right, so this happened last time, and I just haven't updated my spreadsheet yet. Because now I remember Lotad doing this in 28. Well. Uh-oh. That's
Oh.
a sandwich.
Oh,
How you feel about cat sandwich?
not good.
Oh.
With Susanoo as the bread. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised Juve was able to get up a Thanatos like this. All right, that would hit. If that cat would have got blasted to the stratosphere, I might have just turned the game off. Might have just turned my switch on and been done for today. Tagged in the face, but still able to hold up back to get away from this crazy woman with her needle. Can't get away for too long. Looking for the JAs. Yo, they moving. Moving.
Oh, he didn't even go for it. Okay.
Got a defense though. Oh, those are the blocks.
Good blocks.
Up out of there, able to block in time against the EX Divine Thrust, which is tapped in the thighs.
All right. Let's see what Nate has for game 3.
With the way that game ended, Nate needs a new pair of running shoes.
He cannot escape Aurier's needle. That's for sure.
Nah. The needle. The other thing that just crossed my mind, it's like this is the game of cat and mouse, but the mouse is fighting back. She's tired of this trash. Had enough.
Chaos.
That's pretty good word.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. Nate's
Well-
putting on some. Oh.
Well, that was a tag to Aurier. You want to talk about the chaos? Stepping them and taking the throw. Where's the crash? Lotad wasn't ready for it.
Oh!
Yo, that's a red light. Get out of the car.
R.O.B bleeding.
Yeah.
And that's Juve.
Well, somebody had to go. Guess Garfield's got to be done before John, yeah? Rez, just to try to mitigate the situation, but the setup for the God press, just shoved into
Fear the
spectator.
headlights.
Yeah, I guess you could just up back there, right?
Yeah. Like sometimes you forget that he has that move, and you're like, wait, what is he doing? Why is he flashing blue?
Wah,
Wait.
wah. Danger. God press imminent.
All right. Let's see. We're going through losers brackets still.
I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, we
Oh.
got a winners match to play. You're right.
Yeah, we still got one winners match. See HBK man in there. Let's see if I hit refresh. Oh, does this mean what I think this means?
Oh, are we finally gonna see? Finally going to see Razzo.
If I knew where my drum pad was, my practice pad, I would do a drum roll. But I haven't seen that thing in like a decade, so can't give you one. I guess it can be like. That's not as good.
Yeah. Well, who knows how long you can hold it? 'Cause we gotta wait for Razzo to actually show up.
Sounds like you want to do something with that.
No, nothing at all.
Oh, you coward. All right, fine. Yes, I get to talk about the Matcherino. No. Because this is still a crowd-funded event from Matcherino. It's still the same old song and dance hit, exclamation point, Matcherino. We'll bring up the links. Click the link for BB Tag. You can do Grand Blue if you want to. Well, I can't talk. You can do Grand Blue if you want to as well. It's a tongue twister. But you're here for that BB Tag. Click the link, log in with your favorite social media, and you're probably confused, just as confused as you are listening to me ramble on, because you're like, what is this? This doesn't look like Matcherino. They had an overhaul to the site. They decided to spruce things up, make things a little bit easier. We ain't got codes no more. Codes don't exist. Well, I guess technically they do, but you don't have to enter them in. You look over on the right taskbar, the right field, the right area, whatever you like to call it, whatever the programming term is for it, you will see this nice blue button that says claim code. Click the claim code button, and that is how you add 50 cents to the pot. Under that button, still on the right side, you will see a couple more buttons for some sponsor requests. Click some links, follow some people, check some pages out, like this, subscribe that. You can still get rid of all of it when you're done, but clicking the button and following the instructions for that will add a few more cents to the pot. Again, this is all crowdfunded by Matcherino. This ain't yours yet. I say yet because if you feeling like you seeing some of the most fire gameplay that you have ever seen, or you just feeling oh so generous, we're thankful for either one of them, you can donate your own money to the pot. Matcherino. Yeah, Matcherino.
Alright. I don't know the script for that one.
Yeah, that's what you can do. Like, you ain't gotta be afraid of doing those. Having a script would be better than just rolling off the cuff at times so you don't ramble like I do. But different strokes for different folks, however you want to go through. Unless somebody like wants you to read a script. That is the thing that's happened sometimes in commentary. I don't think people realize that that's a thing for like some. I guess it's more on the streamers. Well, yeah, it's on the streamers because it'd be part of like the sponsor package or whatever. Where like part of the deal would be like they want their ad, but they want the promotion read specifically. Like that does happen. It's a little FYI. But yeah, if you wanted to script an intro, don't be afraid of that. It's a good way to get started.
Now here playing Where's Tecto with Razzo.
Everybody's favorite game. You said, where's Tecto? Who's Tecto? I haven't seen Tecto in quite a long time. Actually, it was since Strive, which was a month ago. But it'd be like that sometimes. Oh, I looked over at the bracket. I see we're sliding on. What's happening? Ooh, put it. Wait, yeah, that's the
Okay.
wrong bracket. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Dun-dun-dun.
Uh-oh. HBK man beat Razzo in a flash. We got HBK man versus Puns on deck.
Yep. And you know what part of the bracket this is?
Winners.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Semi-final.
No, you messed up. Just thought you were gonna walk into it. It's on the screen. You probably had the bracket up on the side, and you had to mess up and say the S word. You had one job. But yeah, it'll be winners finals. Puns and HBK, man. Razzo gonna be giving a second if they show up. I mean, this happens sometimes. Sometimes people get. I don't even want to say sidetracked. Just with all the tournaments that happen online, something else might have came up, and real rap, it might have been something with a bigger pot, something with a deeper pool. It'd be like that. But still, the show must go on here. We still have to get to the end of ZoneBreakers Online number 30. So we have Pun and Dun here trying to climb up to grand finals one more time. Has one more step. Step is the man. The entire man known as the Heartbreak Kid. See, this is why you script sometimes. Because if you're not really good at like freestyle and saying stuff off the cuff, it don't really work.
Get ready.
It's alright. See, this is also practice for comedy.
We're going straight into it. Okay. Letting the intros play, it looks like.
Oh, yeah, you gotta let that net stabilize. Can't be trusted. And even if you let it run its course, sometimes it'll be running ratchet out there. It's kind of like the ocean. HBK, man, coming in with the orange Yang and Chie puns, Kurogani, and the tank.
White Kuro.
Oh, that's the gunmetal tank crashing in. HBK, man, ready for the comically large 4P.
Okay, that's a cool setup.
PCC. And caught the button too. I actually wasn't thinking fast enough to see if that was a low against the 5B. Phantom Pain on the backside. And she is getting caught too. That's not the burst you wanted to do, man. I mean, she had to try to save Yang, and it was a good time to try to save it. It's only a counter, not a big 2-for-1. Yeah, things are looking pretty good for puns so far. Agni Astro's trying to get in, just forcing puns off of a little bit of meter. Oh. No, she got kicked in the back of the face. Yes, the back of the face. She burns.
Can't duck that.
To the backside, but not a clean enough hit to get down. Ooh, the sunrise, but that's going to be the sunset for HBK, man, in the first game. Puns takes. I mean, above all else, it just looks hard to get in.
Yeah. And Tank's got those weapons for a reason. He's a good zoner.
Yeah. He's got those weapons. He's got a laser. He's got a Kurogane.
Comically large 4P.
Oh my god. 4P reaching all the way to grands, man. You got to be careful.
Are strong, Yang, but I think my kicks might be stronger.
And the reach of both of those moves are a huge thorn in Yang and Chie's sides. This HBK, man, has got to figure out how to get in game 2. That's a good start.
There you go.
Didn't run close enough for the 5A. Don't know if that was supposed to be a push block or not, but Puns will gladly take that. Still pushing in on Yang. Getting a couple loops in the corner. I guess getting 3 to be more specific.
Oh, there we go. There's the I burn.
Let's talk about something, though. There's only been like 20 seconds. He already burned it.
Yep.
Oof.
There was Yang.
Yeah. Didn't burn hotter than a flamethrower though. She gets lit up. She's out of here. Chie couldn't make it back to the ground. 4P. Pinned to the wall. Nah.
Oh, baited the counter.
Yo, my man just want nothing to do with astrology right now. Don't go back up there. Don't go back up there. Yeah, you didn't want.
Oh! Grab it, hit him now.
Where are you going? Try to get cross up to boys. There's room for the Agni Astro, so okay.
5C.
They go there and do it again. I like the idea of the burst right there. Just defensive burst from block. Get some space. Don't go up there. No more meteors. Don't you think about it.
Just getting swatted down at every turn for game 2.
Man.
We're hopping right back into game 3 though.
Yeah. There's gonna be. I would be amazed if there was a change, because for all the times that HBK Man's been here, never seen him play any other character. I want to double check just to make sure I'm not crazy, but I'm 95% sure. Yeah, Yang Chie. That's it.
The only thing on that spreadsheet, Yang Chie.
Yeah. At this point, I kind of feel like I need to get rid of the commas between them two, or I guess after. I have one after Chie just in case something comes up, but nah, I doubt it.
Oh, what?
Woof.
That's a start. Okay.
All right. One to force the tank in, but here comes Chie and Fold.
Armor.
Yeah, that's not a tank, that's a bully. Stand up. It's unblocked. Uh-oh. 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 Can't stop, won't stop. I'm actually surprised HBK Man got out of that alive.
What is that interaction? Okay.
It's a question mark. We know that one though. Yang 5B. Carrying Kurogane over to the corner, but he got the big ups. Can't get away though. Punish on the tag crash on the tank. Has 4 meters. Gonna use one right here. Can't get to another one. 2-for-1 deal. He doesn't have any more meters.
You got Semblance Yang in the back though.
Is she in Semblance?
Yep.
There's a Semblance. Uh-oh. That's an ankle. You gotta protect though. Dove onto the grenade of a 2A, and that's the last mistake that HBK Man is gonna make here in Winners Finals. Puns with the broom. Sweeps the set 3-0.
Okay. Now here we see second chance if Razzle actually shows up.
All right, I'm looking over here, and I just have to ask at this point. And I know I've waited very long to ask this.
What?
Is my streamer sitting over here with the cursor on the overlay?
No, that's just the Discord share.
You didn't have to answer that for me. I was just wondering.
But no, Razzo was playing in a couple of Guilty Gear tournaments, so he was DQ'd from winners. He's currently in the middle of a match with Jesus Peace right now for losers. So the next match on stream will be Razzo versus Lotad, or Jesus Peace versus Lotad, depending on who wins.
Hey, you gotta be politically correct. Oh, politically correct. You gotta be fair and balanced. I guess I can still say politically correct.
That's one way to
Gotta be fair and balanced. The upset of the century could happen. You cannot rule it out. The probability is not 0.
I mean, he's got Carmine and Chie. One wrong hit. I mean, he can take both. He can take both of Razzle's characters real fast.
Doesn't have to be like. What? I was gonna say it doesn't have to be a specific hit. Then I was like, wait a second, there is a Chie. We've seen this. There's a reason why we don't see Seth anymore.
One hit, the power charge.
I wasn't into the power charge. Well, yeah, the power charge kind of wasn't technical, but still thinking that poor Seth, the one that we see time and time again on the filler bump. That poor soul.
What happened to him? I don't think I was there for that one.
Well, you see what had happened. There was an Adachi and a Chie, right? And I can't remember if Seth was like the point character or the one that bursted in. I want to say it was the one that bursted in. Needless to say, that Seth just had a cameo that match. Had the least amount of screen time. You know how they always talk about the horror flicks and the one like nameless character, like an NPC that just gets offed in the beginning? That was Seth. One shot. 16k, lowest HP is 16k, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 16k. One fell swoop. Pretty sure that happened to Seth again. That happened to somebody at some point. A little bit later. I have to go back and check the VODs. I've been meaning to do that for ages. I'm pretty sure I've talked about that for like the last 4 or 5 zone breakers, but
You'll get to it.
eventually. Especially since at some point I need to piece together a more updated commentary reel, because I haven't done that in a long time. I will just say that. And we're starting to get to the point of where offline is coming back. Locals are coming back, man.
Everyone hates updating their resume.
It's not so bad for that. Commentary resume isn't so bad. It's not like I'm sitting there going somewhere every weekend, or really going to new places every weekend. Something to ramble on a little bit later, because we got Lotat here, and yo, who finally showed up to play? It is Razzo.
Razzo with Tager. Have we seen Tager before at ZoneBreakers?
Yes.
From Razzo?
Yes.
Huh.
I can't remember if there was ever Tager Hakumen. There was a day where like 2 or 3 of them, like Razzo, I want to say Pon, and I feel like somebody else like Yui played Tager Jin. It was like one of them. I have to double check. It was Tager somebody. I'm pretty sure it was Tager Jin. Yeah, we've seen a Tager from Razzle before. This isn't the craziest thing. That was a train wreck of a start, though. Just battle royale, 4 characters diving into each other. Gadget finger, get up. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a crucial bird.
Okay.
Right.
Tager's in the driver's seat.
Right. The chauffeur. Ooh.
Oh.
It's like that, huh? Well, I mean, Labrys can get it too.
Oh.
Are you saving it? I guess not.
We don't need her.
No, we need her. We need her, all right. Let's see if Warrior can do this. Let's see what game 2 was looking like. You have the
game 1.
You have the audacity to ask a ratchet ass question. Like, have we seen a Razzo Tager? You think you're the only Tager player to pull up through zone breakers or something?
What? No, I know. I see Jan. I see Jan when he used to play. Jan came through.
That is true.
Tager.
Honestly, Jan didn't like cross my mind immediately because it's been so long. But yeah, you're right. But yeah, Razzo got to take it too. Right? You better come correct. I say that Jan's gonna pull up at 32 and win. Probably gonna pull up at 31 and win everything, which is gonna be Tekken and Strive.
Oh yeah, it's true. It'll be
Yeah.
Tekken Strive.
Yeah, that's all on another timeline. Future endeavors could actually be on this timeline as well, but they are not the here and now. As we go into this game 2, Razzo took the first one. Let's see what's happening in the second. 4P getting checked up by Thanatos. Hey, you better talk.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Actually, Taker got hurt more than Labrys.
Yeah.
Bro,
What is going on?
have you ever seen a demolition derby?
No, but I guess that's what this is, huh?
That's kind of what I'm feeling like. I mean, I almost want to ask, do you even know what a demolition derby is?
That's with the trucks, right?
Yeah, the cars where they just like get in the pit and they run at each other. And the object of the game is to try to wreck everybody else. Yeah, that's kind of what's happening here. Cross raid. But actually, even with Labrys going down first, Aurier is winning. Do it again.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, she didn't get there in time. That would have been glorious. Gets the mix. And comes down with the JA. You want to talk about the power of having fast recovering jump normals?
Oh, yeah. That's rapier characters.
I feel like a lot of characters probably have that.
Yeah, I mean, in BB Tag, I think there's mostly universal air recovery off their normal, so it's pretty fast.
Fast enough to get Lotad on the board. Got us tied up 1-1.
We're going by nature pretty fast this time.
They got to get back on the track. Got to see who's getting wrecked. Right now, it's looking like the boys. It ain't looking too good. To the back
cross
side.
up guillotine.
More surprised that Lotad was able to get over Taker and steal the corner before he can get there, but it's not like he was moving too fast or anything. Earth.
He backdashed that.
Hakumen kind of cool like that, all right? Well, it's a sandwich.
Okay.
Hops out of the sandwich and gets 2 for 1 to go. Cross raid. Just for more damage, then to get Aurier in. Blocks 1 Spark Bolt. I'm sure there's going to be more. This is only a level 1 res, so it's looking kind of rough for Razzo out there. Gets the second one jammed in by a chain knuckle. Blocks the third one. That's 3 strikes. Uh-oh.
That's it.
For a second, I thought Taker was able to land on that and just dunk everybody on the noggin.
Even if he did, I think Aurier's thing doesn't go away even if when she gets hit. So
All right, it's not a persona.
yeah, it's better than a persona.
I was trying to walk somewhere with that, but I didn't have anything good come to mind.
I don't have any. Oh wait, I just saw Yang Carmine. Oh,
Yeah?
we're not playing anymore.
So you're not going to ask the question?
No.
Okay.
What is the question?
I thought the question was going to be, have we seen a Yang out of Razzo?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we have.
And we have. Again, I need to like sit down and put the teams to the players. But hold on. Yang's doing the thing again where she's trying to 5B through everything where she doesn't want to. But this is a sandwich. Boat in the mouth, but doesn't get it confirmed from it.
Oh.
Good push block.
Okay.
And low double tag. Uh-oh.
All right, semblance time.
She
That was still punished.
burned. Cross raid. Really good cross raid to get Carmine in there. Get Yang out of there. And just meets the... I was trying to act like assault is a different word. Meets the 5C. Get off.
Oh, good anti-air.
Right? Was expected. Oh no! Is that it? That's 4 meters.
Yep.
2 plus 2.
Oh, that was 11K.
Yeah.
Sweep into special into super.
Weak. You're too weak. If I were as weak as you, I'd want to die.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the reasons why the team is cited as a really good team, right?
That and the unblockables, I guess.
Isn't that like half the game though? I know it's not half the game. Isn't that like half the game though?
That's a lot of the relevant characters now. Yeah.
Bro, wait, hold on. Record scratch. S.
Oh.
S.
I've not seen the Lotad S. Does
Well-
that fit here?
Yes.
Okay.
She's been here. If I remember correctly, I don't think Lotad has really had that much success with S. Hasn't played her too much, but like if I were to sit down and do like character win percentages, I feel like hers would be like abysmally low. So again, it's been a while since we've seen anybody. You know, it's been a while since there's been a ZoneBreaker. So you know, maybe she's leveled up some, but I kind of feel like this is an awkward thing to look for. It ain't looking good right now, Chief.
Oh.
It ain't looking good right
that's
now, Chief. It ain't looking good right now, Chief. So go ahead and throw another deuce on him, or hold on to it. I mean, that's 16K spread across the team, so it's a
Oh.
put your hand down, girl. Oh, but she gets a 2A, she gets a low. We feel the CC in a block. It's bringing it back. This is starting to look believable for Lotad, especially getting a punish on the CP like that. It could have been a lot better. Something like this has 5 meters.
All right.
You're in trouble now.
Mistimed the setup, so Yang's able to get in res and semblance. Oh, she has meters, so don't call anybody incorrectly because I imagine she's gonna lariat through both of them. Get some space.
Oh, the 5B.
If at first it don't succeed, nah, bruh, it gon' succeed. That's a res. This is another level 4 res. Gets a whip punish. Doesn't have any meter to do anything with it though. Only had 1. So Razzle's still alive for now. Lotad fading away. Gets interrupted by a falling JB. Woof!
Oh,
But a DP.
caught the backdash with the DP.
I guess if there was ever a time for me to be wrong, it is now.
There, put a big win on the board for S. Not for Lotad, but for S.
But for S, yeah. It's like throughout all of ZB, I don't think S has really been looking too well. And that's even considering the few times Tectil's played her. Because like Tectil's the other, I would say really the big S player.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But like even through his times when he was here, like S has been like digging deep in the barrel. Don't remember having success there, so like hooray for S, she did it. Yeah. We still got Still got more to go though.
Yeah, HBK man joining the chat versus Lotad. Losers finals.
Yeah, I have to straight up admit I kind of didn't really like posture it up very well because I didn't know where we were in the set. That was just some good BB time. That was like the first 3-2 that we had.
Yeah,
It was pretty competitive. It's just like an S at the end to bail out Lotad against Razzo of all people. Like, okay.
yeah.
With that being said, like you said, not trying to steal your thunder or anything, but here we are in the end of the road of alternative success at the losers final. HBK man, Yang, Chie, Lotad, bringing out the Wicked Wasp. Fun time is over. And in case you were wondering, in case the question has crossed your mind, yes, we have seen a Weiss and a Aurier. We've seen them today. Oh, whoa, slid that behind Thanatos. Hard to see.
Oh, okay.
Nah. He thought you was slick.
Okay.
Right.
Just cut right through that.
Right. But even with the block, HBK man isn't able to stick on top of Lotad. You sit in the semblance. Sunrise to get some space, but needs to get a tag to Chie. Or
Take her.
take her. It's a throw. It has 4 meter with this. There's no tag crack. She could be done. She should be done. Yo, she dead. She dead.
All right. This is looking for HBK man.
Couldn't get low enough to find the delayed overhead. That could have been checked up with a 5B, and here comes Lotad. Staying on the front side.
All right. Game 1 to HBK man.
Yeah? I blinked, I saw 3 glyphs, and then I saw Weiss on the floor. Can't even really tell you what happened. Other than we go ahead and give a round of applause for HBK, man. That was a that's something to go back and look at. Real rap.
Someone got. All I saw was Weiss smacked on the floor. That was about it.
Oh man.
Oh, is this a switch from Lotad? He's taking a minute. Oh, well, nope.
It's a recollecting moment. Let's see how the start goes. First one wasn't a damaging one, but it was one that Lotad got control with. I mean, it's kind of hard to rustle a start away from Weiss, from what I've seen.
Yeah, she's you can maybe low profile at 5A. But that's about it. Even then, that's pretty hard to do, especially online.
Kind of imagine Yang would like armor profile that, if you know what I'm talking about. See if that's on HBK man's mind. Nah.
Oh.
Yo. And you saw how like Yang flipped to her feet, immediately got a swing. No, I want the deal.
I'm surprised there wasn't a power charge in there.
Yeah. Kind of would have. Maybe would have been a little awkward to get to since it was Chie in the back, you know.
Uh-oh. That Chie down on the floor though?
Yeah, it's looking like HBK man is willing to let this go, but Chie lives to swing another day. Yang crashes in, loses a good chunk of her life with her armor.
Puts her right into semblance. What's the situation?
What's the situation? Something to swing at. Chie coming in.
Oh!
Showing Samoa to get away just in time, but still swept up.
Match.
Mmm.
Oh. Died with the resonance.
You know, some people say the pen is mightier than the sword.
One should always
That fist didn't have a pen in it, all right?
I
So,
want to be the best
Yeah.
partner you
she ain't had a range for it.
What a wonderful thought.
And I'm guessing that HBK man was looking for like just one more conversion before going to res. Greed not paying off. Guess it's easy to call it greed in hindsight, right?
Yeah, sitting here in the commentary studio.
Why, everything's easy here. I'm never wrong up here. That was the running theme of Grand Blue, by the way. I'm never wrong.
Never wrong, huh?
Facts. That's what the kids say, right? Facts.
Your punches are strong, Yang.
No
but
cap.
My kicks might be stronger.
Don't worry, I'm gonna wash my own mouth out with soap after this is done.
Thank you.
Game 3? Game 3.
Game 3, yeah.
Yeah, Lotad really is not trying to swing into a 5B at the start, but there's a 5B still lurking in a dark alley. A swap. Can't really do anything. Just... Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, missed the first one, but Lotad was ready for the second one. Let's block just to get some space. Fade away, JB.
I don't know how that happened, but
That's literally what she ate us. The 2A low profile.
oh yeah, it's right.
Yeah, straight out of P4A. Ain't nothing new. I don't know what that God Fist was though. Trying to make some ice cubes or something. Table for one.
The raw table for one.
Yeah? What you know about that?
Nothing, apparently.
You gonna learn about getting some tag crash punishes though. This is the big one. A little bit of space for the Oki. And off the Chie. You can't really do anything. It's tagged. And because that was active call, there's nothing she can do about it. She's gone. Now Yang is winning. But you gotta get back in there.
She can. Just get her semblance once.
You gotta get hit to get semblance. I mean, she's getting hit. She's got the semblance. She ain't winning no more. And the next time
Just
she
wait.
gets hit, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting.
Okay. I guess you were right.
One should
Told you, man, I'm
always
never wrong.
strive to be the best version of herself. I want to be the best partner you
100% commentary confirmation. I've got it. 2-1 for Lotad.
Get ready.
And on one hand, I kind of want to say that was one that got away from HBK, man. On the other hand, even with a lead with Yang, kind of a hard situation to work out of, because that was everything Lotad. Well, I won't say everything that Lotad was looking for, but a strong position for the team. Yang on the other side of the screen, both characters intact, like literally put up the protective
Your
bubble.
punches are strong, Yang, but I think my kicks might be stronger.
So we're gonna have to see if HBK man is able to crack the defenses here in Game 4.
じゃあどっちが相手に効くか試してみようか
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. I was thinking that Lotad was finally had enough confidence to throw the 5A out there at the start, but that got checked immediately with a 5B. But still, Lotad coming out for the better end. Sunrise. Solid 4P from HBK. AOA.
I see.
No. Go ahead, stop that. One's enough. Uh-oh.
Oh, he caught him.
Right. The power of Weiss right there.
It missed. I haven't seen that.
Well, today is the day for some new things.
GA lives.
Yeah, he's trying to hold on. 2 for 1, really just swatting Aurier out of the way while chasing down Weiss. Sends her over to the corner, gets a throw. That's a forward throw. Holding on to all the meaning. Now this was one, yeah, HBK man was really looking for the crash there. Lotad holds on to it. So,
Oh. What is Solo Yang to do?
I mean, this one's, especially now getting down to the ground with Aurier in the air, that was looking a little bit better, but backing up, this is where it looks really scary. Coming down with the res, but has to survive the sandwich. HBK man's blocking, gets the throw, and even with the tech, that just wastes some time. So,
Yeah.
okay. HBK man is there, just needs to find a solid hit, and is hoping that Lotad will swing into it. The perseverance, the discipline from Lotad, just waiting, but misses the combo.
You know what I want to see here? I was just waiting for a burning gold at the right time.
That could have been it.
Yeah, would have been both
One
of them.
should always strive to be the best version of herself. I want to be the best partner you could have.
Really hard to be willing to put it all on the line, knowing that a simple block could be on the table, but a block
Game-winning
was
block?
not. Yeah, which is exactly why I wasn't there. Instead, it was a surprise EX Divine. Well played. Played, I'll give you that one. Oh, man. Why am I getting pinged again? Everybody's pinging me now that I'm talking. Oh, that's sweet. I ain't worried about that. I'm not worried about that
Another
because...
doggy.
Huh?
Something for another doggy.
Oh, yeah? Hey, you want to take this one, or is this one me again?
All right, so I'm here to talk about the Matcherino. You know, enter in the code. We have the new website, as we've been mentioning all throughout this stream. You can contribute. You can just click contribute, put your own money in, but they also give you 50 cents free, courtesy of Matcherino, to use to, you know, give some prize money to these hardworking competitors. And yeah, we really happy if you supported. That's my Matcherino plug. How was it?
I'll give you an A for effort.
I'll take it.
It wasn't entirely the cleanest, if I'm being real, but the point is across. You got to let the people know to hit ! Matcherino in the chat to bring up the links so they know where to go. I mean, it is actually pretty easy to find the tournaments without the code. Like, if you just go to the page, they have a search for it, and they have the search fielded by game. And there's not a lot of BB tag games. There's not a lot of Grand Blue games, but they're high up on the list, right? So it's pretty easy to find. You send them there, and that's where you tell them that there's a nice big shiny button on the right side to click to contribute. It's a claim code. Also got to let them know that if they have some free time, especially when we're sitting here jawing and everything, they can do a couple of sponsor quests, which is like check out a couple of videos, check out a couple of pages. It's some easy community building stuff, and add a couple more bucks to the pot. You also got to remind some people, because some people forget about this. You got to remind them that they can donate their own money to the pot if they're feeling generous. And some people will do it. Some people are too generous. There's no too generous. Some people are too generous. Excuse me.
Oh, that just started.
Yeah, I'm looking over here in grand finals, and hold on, I'm pretty sure. I guess what? Go ask the question.
Have we seen a Ruby and Aegis from Lotad at ZB Online?
Heck nah.
I started from losers, nonetheless, too.
Sorry, but
I-
I'm straight through.
I mean, it's not like I have the deepest collection of BB tag libraries and footage and everything. I don't know if I've seen these two characters together. I mean, it probably works. It's Aegis and Ruby. More
Ruby.
specifically Ruby and Ruby's kind of good. Ruby using the Aegis 4P, the can opener to open Pun's defenses to start things off.
It's looking good so far.
Kurogane already down half his life, so yeah, good is a pretty good way to describe it. FG shuttle. Yeah, that's what she calls her. I was trying to think about it. Where have I heard that from? I've heard that from Cosmos, but I'm pretty sure Aegis says that too somewhere.
We got
Full
two
Gatling.
tanks.
Yeah. One's a little more mobile than the other. A little more mobile. What in the word did I just say? I said it though. I'm not taking it back. Hey, you might want to tuck her. Yo, Aegis is going in, but pulled down by a 4P, cleaned up by a 5P. But still, Lotad is in control of this. Hello?
He tried to set something up, but tank was too big.
Rare footage. Are we out of there?
Hit?
And hit the tank. Goes back in, catches Ruby in the ankles with the 5P, 2+2. Gonna be the last thing that she sees in the first game. Empty low is the setup against the incoming. Good looks from Pun. Empty low again. Lotad's ready for this one, but has to survive. The onslaught in the corner. It's the push block. Ping pongs around, but still lands on his feet. Ooh! 3 reds from that.
Okay. Tank versus tank.
Uh-oh.
Good block.
Right. Athena, please. Block the double overhead, but is not looking for the... Oh!
No Astral.
Boo! Boo! It doesn't
Alright,
count.
game 1 funds.
Yup. Oh man, I actually don't blame Lotad for doing that though. I mean, one, it would have to be like heads up to look down and be like, I'm about to get 9, but like the willingness to do that like right there on a dime.
Yeah.
I mean, I would also go as far as to say it's possible that Lotad doesn't know what Aegis is. I was trying to think of, is it Astral? I was trying to think of what it's called in Persona. What the Astral is, yeah.
Oh, what do they call it? Is it an instant kill?
I'm pretty sure it's still instant kill. I was trying to check it in my head, but pretty sure it's instant kill. Lotad taking the first game. Here we go into game 2.
Stray bullet.
5B. 5B is such a powerful tool in this game, especially since, you know, bullets is infinitely replenishable. Ooh.
God.
Ruby button's working as intended. Delayed air dash, double overhead, and the burst just came back online. So if Pons was thinking of saving Kurogane now, well, I mean, I guess still has a second.
Ooh.
And didn't even need to use a burst for that too. So there's an opportunity for Pun to get a CC anytime soon. That'll be very useful. Or Geo overhead.
No.
And all of this coming from a ye old burst that was allotted to Pun. 4P tag in. You get a 4P. You get a 4P. So, are you surprised that Tank didn't get hit by that?
A little, but you know, Pun's had good blocks there.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
The beams. Was looking for the unblockable. A little too early. Lotad is able to come in the high side.
End of tank.
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all. A pretty big miscue from Lotad. Keeping Punz in the game for now. Finds a flamethrower.
Punz didn't believe.
Yeah, start shuffling out. And you know what?
Oh, okay. Game
Huh?
2 for Lotad.
I'm honestly amazed. Like with the bit of scrambling that was going on, that Lotad was able to time and time again find the correct space, like out of Punz's reach.
Yeah. Considering tank too, it's a big reach.
Yeah.
We know Punz is taking a second here. He's not gonna. I imagine he's not switching. Yeah,
Get ready.
stuck with it all this time.
Get ready.
Lotad claiming that he knows Aegis's optimal routes.
Yeah, I didn't warn you.
Oh, we got it. Oh, it's a color change.
Fair. That could be the magic that Punz needs to keep hope alive. Trying not to get dropped down and lose his bracket. I mean, maybe the color's enough.
Yeah.
Maybe all.
Go! He swayed on him.
Doesn't have any meter to get rid of Aegis just yet, but gonna have to take it out on Ruby instead if she's able to find her way in, get the 2-for-1 deal of her own. There's 5 meters there. Kind of scary for the tank coming in. Tank can't get in. No, let me play. Still getting tagged.
Good
There's a block. Yeah. Looking like it could be a reset right here. Taking
Looks
over
like a
the
reset.
Yeah. Barring anything crazy happening. There's something crazy happening. You know, for a split second.
You thought he
I
was gonna
yo,
drop out?
Yup. Like, bro, imagine. Imagine.
Not big enough to get it.
Dangerous enthusiasm and
That's in some place that is not here. Since the tank is big enough to get hit, means Lotad gets 3 games. We get a reset. Run it back. Everybody's holding the L today. Like, literally everybody has lost in ZoneBreakers online today. Second reset of the day. Oh, what's Punz doing?
What? Oh. He dropped the team. He dropped the team run for the tournament.
Rare footage. It's been a long time since we've seen Punz call an audible mid-tournament. Lost heart. Kurogane and Tank not strong enough to take down the light of the dynamic duo of Ruby and Aegis.
And so now we have Tager and Cordeaux.
Looks like they're a
I
step
didn't
ahead
know
of
they
us.
had intro.
Lighten up. It's just a fight after all.
I'd like to make another observation here.
What is?
This is the second Tager we've seen today.
Oh, that's true. Everyone's playing. Oh.
Was expecting a tag crash there, nothing doing just yet. Punz believes in the big boy.
What?
I mean, there needed to be about 6 more behind it.
He's just swinging that 5V.
You mean Lotad? Like shooting?
Oh no, it's about Punz over here.
Fair enough.
Dangerously throwing on that 5V.
I mean, it reaches like the other side of the walkway. Can't really blame him for doing it, right?
Okay, good setup. Good setup.
Uh-oh. What is gooder gooder. Comes down before Lotad can think to get the anti-air out. Set up again.
Oh, she got it corner.
Is that what she really wants to be, though?
Yes. In that situation, yep.
It ain't looking too good for Ruby right now. Okay.
Oh, challenge the plus frames.
They're only plus if you believe they're plus. Those are famous last words. Oh, what
Famous
a bunny.
last words.
Backhanded for the gunshot. Has two more.
What a shame. This harvest isn't even edible.
My man's came out there with a vapor cannon.
Sorry I went a little wild there. This site's a bit too unwieldy to navigate.
And the thing,
around that big
that's how
body
Punz
area.
finally got on the board, right?
Yeah,
Hey-
with
You're a valuable part
this
of
team.
Hager Gordo.
All right, looks like Lotad's gonna stick it out with this team.
I mean, that's how we got through the first set, right?
Yeah, that's true. And it wasn't looking so bad. So
It was looking pretty good in the first set, but this is a new beast right here.
すごい武器がいっぱい。ありえない。そんなに目を輝かせられると少々恥ずかしいですね。
letting
God.
intros play.
Engaging
God, Ruby is
defenses.
a clown.
Looks like they're a step ahead of
I
us.
love her though. Before I had known about Ruby in general, when I first saw this character, I didn't think I'd like her. Up until I saw her interaction. This character is definitely a funny girl.
I think that was a more funny theme right there. Couple of good things. Ruby getting surprised by her old partner in crime that she hasn't
Yep.
seen for an entire season. Kind of forgot how long that slice was. There's no tag crash for this. She done?
Optimized with the assist call there.
Oh, you better keep shooting. Orgia A.
Water loops.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Wait up. Oh.
Smack in the face.
And it's too slow in the anti-air, but I mean, that's something you can't really fault us for because
Yeah.
it's not the fastest of anti-air.
Okay, scrambling.
Yeah?
Tager's almost gone here.
You know, I'm actually surprised she doesn't get anything from that.
Yeah. It's not. Oh.
Get out of here. That wastes the rest time. Woo! Really gets up a Grim Reaper like that. But not able to flag Gordo down on Guy, gets to the backside. Doesn't have any more meters for this. And the Spark Bolt doesn't hit, so this is just a CC with Igus in the corner. Nice escape.
Oh, he did block.
The hell?
Block.
Fight
Yeah.
really rough.
Right.
Would have been a game-winning block.
Block Orgia. Yeah, okay.
Sorry I went a little wild there.
Whatever
This
you
site's
say,
a bit
kid.
too unwieldy to navigate
You
around
must have
that
forgot
big
what happened in the
body
first set when Punz blocked Orgia. There was like 6 more behind it, all right? We're not trying to deal with that
Get
today.
ready.
Punz up 2-0, trying to close out the set. And Lotad's sticking with this, through thick and through thin.
All right, we're on the opposite side of set 1 for final grand
そんなに目を
finals.
輝かせられると少々恥ずかしいですね。
Come on, Lotad, I believe.
Engaging defenses. Looks like they're a step
Don't go
ahead
into the
of us.
dustpan.
Lighten up.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
It's a big mountain to have to climb to start things off. Tager, now put your hands down. It's not that easy.
Okay. Neutral.
What was the neutral assist call? Doesn't get the pickup from the other one. I just didn't have the range. Was still able to clip Gordo a couple times.
Gordo.
Scrambles and resets. That's the name of this set right here. Lucky that Igus is a little bit bigger than Ruby to get her away from that 4-piece CC. Can't get the second one out. Get her out of here. Trying to charge in 4-piece in the face. Yeah.
Good anti-air.
Right?
Put it back in the mix. Oh no!
Oh no! This is still doable for Lotad. Yeah, I gotta be careful though. Don't know where the res call is coming. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I guess it worked out. Back that's looking for it.
Yep. Oh, if that hit.
Yo, stop that. This is my screen. Oh, that's a corner. She's landing in the corner. She ain't landed in the corner. She landed in the corner. Ooh.
That's a dead Gordo.
But what happened to Tager?
Oh, he lived. He got out. Oh.
Oh, what's the big? Oh, that's no. Don't jump.
Oh no!
What is? Punch, you're a nutcase. I mean, that would have looked real sick for
Now that the fight is over. Hey, Igus. Can we?
That would have looked real sick, but Lotad's not trying to go down in history like that.
Get ready.
Oh man.
I'm speechless.
Can't be though. We still got
He really
another game.
He really tried to take him out 3-0 with that.
That's how legends are made though.
That's true.
Engaging defenses. Looks like
That'll
they're
have to be a
stuck.
legend birthing story for another day. If Lotad survives, gets on the board, but still under threat of giving the tournament point to Punch as we go into game 4. The Punch really out there like that, huh? Well, that's a nice.
Okay. I guess coming in to save Ruby.
Empty low, but there's the defense. Not ready for the orgy overhead. And gets away from the income and can't really get down to punish it or anything.
Okay.
Imagine if that was EX though. People would have been so mad. Throw swap. And Lotad with the heads up to run out of the corner. And here comes Tager with the people's elbow. EX. There's no burst for this. That's 5 meters. NCC?
But he can recover? Okay.
Yeah. Punch.
Okay, you know what? It's fine.
Couple of gunshots. Yo, that's Stankley.
Foot.
Yeah. The 4P?
That's gone, Gordo.
So you thought. The DPs have been working out for Punch though.
Can't kill with that.
Might have been looking for a swap. Either way, it doesn't work out. Tag crash to keep Ruby alive for now. 2B to stop Tager from jumping in. Gun.
Oh.
Yeah, the sleds was looking really strong out there. I get pumped in time.
Okay.
And this is a DP in the corner. Nowhere to run. And we zone it. We should have been zoning Spark Ball. We zone it.
The tank was flying. Okay.
OG overhead?
Okay.
What do you
Nope.
think about it? Gotta check. They jump over the missiles.
Oh.
Okay, that's not a sight, that was a sledgehammer. And there it is again. But yeah, Punch was just poking with that one.
Yeah, can't block the RG overhead.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. 5 or GA. I mean, you still have to respect the idea that a sweep might be happening.
Now that the fight is over.
All true. And all true block streams.
And that leaves us with the last truth that we have gone down to the last possible game in this bracket. 2-2. Lotad has held on with this Aegis Ruby throughout the grand final set. Puns in the driver's seat can pick any 2 characters in this game that he wants. Switches to oh no!
Oh my! Oh,
The sticks over to Sonido, not like this. That's how you throw the tournament.
all right. So we
I have
Sonido
faith.
playing.
I have faith. I have faith in Puns. Let's go, Pun.
Oh my god.
Oh,
そんなに目を輝かせられると少々恥ずかしいですね。
Legal man running down the ramp. Ref's not looking what's going on.
Glad to have you on my team, by the way.
Playing the default. Couldn't even bother to pick colors. I'm wondering how much Sonata paid for this. Not, oh, there's a Yang. What are you talking about? It's all right.
got through there. It got through of them.
Yang with the bailout plan, but I guess it's able to fall out. Orgia overhead one more time. The J, so good. Ruby with the assist punish on the tag crash. And the mortar loops.
Oh, no.
And it's gonna be a decent amount of time possible. Well, had a cease.
That would have been gone, but... Oh, he
This could
showed
be.
me. All right, this is trouble. I don't know how he's making it back.
Me neither. It's looking kind of rough. Walls are closing into the corner, but Mai's able to jump out. It's not on the ground though.
アシスト両タイプシークエンス。
Long range jumping, but can't really convert. Charging in, met in the air.
Oh,
punish
and he got the punish.
Yeah. Lotad's been really good with the burst punishes. Like, Sis specifically, it's really been a stabilizer in this game. It's just still really doable for Punch. Punch actually has the lead right now. But got caught with a 2B. You're gonna need more than mortar loops to get out of it. Lotad doesn't have it, but gets the cross up, still not enough.
He's alive.
Yeah, with a pixel and a prayer, is Pun's able to dig out of this hole.
Oh, okay.
It's not enough.
Yeah, but this is... All right. All right. One and Pun and done.
Pun's out there taking victory laps around the lobby. Thought it was it. Closed the curtain, closed the shot, but holding on by a thread, a pixel, and a prayer, Puns gets the last grab to grab the trophy and is the ZoneBreakers 30 champ. Woo! Yo, what a wild ride.
What an end to the 30th ZoneBreakers, the 30th anniversary.
That's the one you put on the Twitter clip. Oh, man. Yeah. Don't need to say anything else other than that. Thanks everybody for coming to chill with us. ZoneBreakers 30. We back. We're gonna be seeing you. Oh, I guess Anada, you trying to come in here and say something? Because I saw you unmuted. You probably have some important stuff to say.
Oh.
Say some stuff.
Yeah, I can. There's some interesting stuff that we got going on. First off, I just want to, just like mirror what Dogi said and just thank everybody for coming through and chilling with us. It's always a pleasure to be able to run these online events and just be able to see everybody come out here and support. But for a heads up though, for our next event, in 2 weeks we will be running both Guilty Gear Strive and Tekken 7. So I know we took a little bit of a hiatus. That was supposed to be this week and then 2 weeks ago, but we got everything sorted out now. We got all hands on deck. We got all of our people back in the swing of things, and we are going to be coming back full force with these online tournaments for you guys. So check out our Twitter for announcements on when registration will go live. Probably sometime next week. Probably the week of the tournament, but we'll advertise it beforehand just to let people know and get in the Discord and stuff like that. But regardless, if you guys are interested in Tekken or Guilty Gear, we'll be doing that 2 weeks from now on August 7th. I can't believe it's August already. It's crazy. ZoneBreakers Online number 31. I can't believe we've been doing this for over a year now. It's been crazy, but I appreciate everybody that's been watching here now, later in the VOD, and everybody who's been entering the tournament, as well as everybody who's been helping me run this event, and for the commentators coming through every week, helping out with that as well, between Dio for Tekken, Natural Killer, Dogi, Mr. Annual, Lupe, Ombi, and Las Benditas. Appreciate all of you guys. You guys would not be able to do this stuff without you guys. So appreciate you and everybody watching, and everybody that's donated to the Metro Reno in the past as well. So, I think that's all I got to say. You guys have anything?
I mean, you're the bookend here.
Well, I guess that about does it. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We will be back in 2 weeks, but we might have some more stuff sprinkled in between that as far as stuff goes. So if you guys are stay tuned for some stuff. I'll have some stuff to put out later this week. So regardless, appreciate everybody for coming through, and you guys have a great night.